Hi, this is Cooking with Tia, and I'm going to be making some Cornish hen rice noodle soup. So the ingredients I have is a bag of rice flour, 16 ounce, just one of these at the Asian store, and a tapioca, 14 ounce, and then keep about a tablespoon or so for dusting your area, and then also a tablespoon of tapioca so the noodle won't be sticky. And I'll use 1 cup and 3/4 of boiling hot water. And then for my soup, I have the Cornish hen. I probably use 1, 2 for a bigger, so just use 1. And then the base for the soup, I would have lemongrass, gingla. The roots is almost like a ginger root. Just add a couple pieces, and then I also have ginger root and some lime leaf. I'm gonna put some grilled onions, probably 1. And then I'm also gonna make some blood sausage to put in there. And then for the condiment, I have some onions. Or soak in cold water so it's not as strong. Some limes and chili pepper if you want it spicy. Sauteed garlic kind of. I fried it a little bit brown. Don't burn it. If you burn it, it'll be kind of bitter. Some onions and cilantro. Bean sprout. And I have fish sauce and MSG for the ingredients to put in the soup. So I cut up some pork blood sausage into cubes. I'm gonna boil it. Just let it boil and don't stir it too much because it's gonna break up into pieces. Cook it for 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, I'm done cooking the blood sausage. See how it should be floating and it's a lot of scum. You can scoop it out. If not, just make sure you get a bigger pot because the foam, it will foam a lot. I scoop all the scum up. Okay, I'm gonna strain it and set it aside for my soup later. It was red, turned brown when it's cooked. It should be like that, all brown. And set it aside. Here's a Cornish hen. I cut in half. I'm just gonna put it in. It's boiling. I decided to go ahead and use the whole 2 Cornish hen. It's okay to have extra left over. So in this pot I add half of water. Then I'm going to add the onion. Then my gingla, couple pieces, lime leaf, ginger, and a stalk of lemongrass. And that's it. Just let that boil. See what it looks like. That's it, my Cornish hen. Come look. Start boiling. So, let that sit for an hour or hour and a half. Let it cook on high. And once in a while, I always scoop out the scum. It's gonna be scum. Okay. In a tapioca starch, a bag, 14 ounces. The rice flour, I'm gonna put it in a mixer. And then I have my hot water, 1 cup and 3/4. I'm just gonna use this hot pot. It needs to be boiling hot. I'm putting in 1 cup, 1 3/4 cup of hot water. I'm gonna mix it so you won't be able to. Okay, I mix in a bag of rice flour and a bag of tapioca with hot boiling water, 1 cup and 3/4. I'm gonna mix it for 5 minutes. Here's a dough what the texture is, but you have to make adjustment. You have to add another 3/4 cup of hot water, so it wasn't enough. And then the machine was gonna knead it all. I brought it out to knead it, so this is the consistent how it forms. So it shouldn't be too sticky, but you can feel like a dough. Now I'm gonna kind of dust this a little bit. A mess. I'm gonna roll this and cut it into strips. This you can do thick or thin, how fat you want your noodles to be. And the noodle is going to be kind of chewy. It doesn't have to be perfect strip. Just want it kind of thin. I'm going to cut it. It's like a pasta size. You know, you can have thick or thin. Mine's all different size here. The consistency. About this size. And just keep on cutting, and then we'll go ahead and boil it here. Let me cut a little bit more, then I'll show you. I'm gonna boil it. Half of it, half the noodle, cut up. This is about half of that noodle I rolled. I'll boil it for 10 minutes, but you really have to watch it. It's gonna foam. See how it's white? When it's cooked, it should turn a little bit kind of clear. Just give it a minute here. 15 minutes is done. I'm gonna pour it out and add oil so it won't be sticky. Cold water. I'm just gonna add a little bit of oil because it'll be a little bit sticky. Toss it around. And then you'll just add it to your soup. It's about okay, I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. Probably 4. It's a lot. Okay. And you can adjust if you want it more salty, you know. And then a tablespoon of MSG. That's it. It's ready to be served with all the condiment. Okay, I'm ready to serve it. I put the noodle in the bowl. It's gonna be, let it boil. I'm gonna put some blood sausage on top of it. A couple pieces, 3, 4, whatever you like. Here's the noodle. I took out the whole half of a hen there, chicken hen, small one. Then I'm just gonna add the condiment. Start with some onions, cilantro, green onions, garlic, fried garlic, bean sprout. There you go.